the amazing thing is that while banks have essentially the monopoly on money creation, the money that they create is not legally privileged because
Hmm.
it's simply private company credit. That's
Right.
all it is. And
Right.
therefore, there is nothing to stop a state level public institution, or of course also private institution, if they have enough backing from the public, to create alternative private company credit to expand purchasing power and implement these great ideas that we need. An
Right.
example,
If you
yeah,
walk into my bank up in the boardroom, they have frames of the currency that they issued long ago.
exactly, exactly.
Right.
And that shows it because we call it banknotes for a good reason. It used to be every bank
Right.
issuing their notes. Paper money from the Federal Reserve at law is still only a promissory note.
Right.
And that's what all these banks in the past were allowed to issue. That's what banks do. And then you could see the money creation much more directly because essentially when you got a loan, they would give you the money they'd just printed.
So I don't know if you're aware of this, but at the height of the Depression, before FDR came in with his big spending programs, there's approximately 3,100 counties in America, and there were approximately 3,100 local currencies in America because people realized this. They needed a way to transact, and there was economic activity that wanted to happen, and so people created local currencies. And then when the tsunami of money came in through the New Deal, it basically wiped out the local currencies. And I've always believed intuitively there was a reason for that.
Exactly. Yes, yes, it's true. It was the same also in Germany in the 1920s. Lots of local currencies sprang up, and then 1930s again. But the central banks always clamped down on this.
Right.
They clearly didn't like that. But it's possible. It can be done, and I think we should prepare the systems for this because and that's the important thing to understand. There is no reason why in a crisis situation we should not be able to expand the money supply. They will have another squeeze.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
will try to then take everyone's assets, collateral or otherwise, in a squeeze where they reduce the money supply. But it's possible if you just have local public institutions or state level institutions, could be county, could be town, city institutions, to expand the money supply and hold against this. And that has, when it happened, it has been always very successful.